Hey Bob, how you doing? All of a sudden my computer's acting weird.
Hey Paul,
Hey, how you doing, David?
I'm only staying until someone else joins you. Just give you a bit of company.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just over here getting rid of the emojis.
Yeah. Just so you're aware, yeah, there's a lot going on in the background of this community again.
Really?
Yeah, and it's sad to say, yeah, some people, yeah, I'm not going to say any names. They've uh, they've pushed me out of the community now. So, like I said, I'll be here to give you a bit of company and stuff, but I won't be getting involved in any conversations or debates because people don't respect opinions and abuse you and stuff.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry to hear that.
Mark.
Well, maybe if things settle down, you'll feel more comfortable.
Yeah, it's just to be honest, it doesn't really bother me. People's opinions. I have my opinions. I have my beliefs, my passion, and whatever else. Everyone else has that, but it has upset a few other people that feel that I'm being victimized. And
Hey, Jody, how you doing?
yeah, anyway.
Jody says hello to you, David.
Hey, Jody. You just wait a minute. It's looking a bit warmer out there, Paul. Just a minute.
Well,
Look,
we're basking at 5 degrees Fahrenheit.
yeah, don't get too used to it. Just a minute.
Even the squirrels look a little bit frosty. So anyway, this morning it's Wednesday morning here, a cold Wednesday morning. It's only 5 degrees. That's just 5 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's just the thermometer. But when you add in the little bit of wind that we have, it's more like 10 below, 15 below, depending upon where you are and how much wind you
There's plenty of wind in here with David.
Boy,
got.
you see what I have to put up with? Even in my own home.
Yeah.
Uh, is anyone else having problems with Zoom lately?
That's why
Yeah, it acts a little bit sketchy, but
Yeah, it's not. I've signed in, but apparently I've not.
well, you're showing up on the screen.
Yeah, what I mean is it's not picking up any of my settings, any of my backgrounds, any of my stuff.
Oh, someone's ringing me.
Find a non-provocative picture.
Hey, Captain Joe, how you doing? Captain Joe has joined the chat. Maybe he'll join us.
Oh, yeah, go back to that one.
Mark White says it's 0. Feels like -1.
Tell you what, I got up this morning and it was 5 degrees in the living room. It was like, what on earth's going on? I need to get this heating fixed. Yeah, I think we're over the worst of the weather now. It's supposed to warm up the next few days, 12 degrees by Friday.
Bob, you're now gonna have a blue wrench next time you chit chat. You're gonna turn blue because you're a standard moderator. We're welcome to have you. Just keep it clean and sweet.
I think we can safely say in the northern hemisphere, it's bloody cold.
Yeah, yeah, and you know the thing of it is these storms that we're experiencing seem to be stacking up one after the other.
Yep.
Hey, Joe,
Yeah, it's cold as the son of a gun here.
I'll bet
16 degrees.
16 degrees.
Yeah,
well,
I like the way you guys call it, 16 degrees. If people were over here were going 16 degrees, they'd be like, "Oh, lovely and warm."
that's Celsius.
Actually, yeah, it's
You're
what is
talking
that?
Celsius.
It's a -8 or something, -5.
Yep.
Well, the worst part about today is my son came home last night about as pissed as you could be. He got a call last night saying they needed him to go in at 6 this morning.
Oh,
So it's 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock this morning. He was starting a police car and he'd come in here. Boy, was he bitching. They're gonna commit all the crimes they want today. Ain't nobody gonna get stopped. I'm not pulling nobody over.
Yeah, Bob, we're gonna have to wait though to get to that temperature. Bob's in a suburb of Detroit, and but we got to wait a week, so it's gonna be cold, snowy.
Well, we have been here in right by New Orleans, Louisiana. We have been below freezing now for 37 straight hours.
Wow. Hey, there's Mr. Hodges.
Hey guys, how's it going?
hey, Paul.
It's
Oh,
crazy.
Gonna
Now, it's
make
going to go up to 43 today later, but
okay. I have to make a sign here. Do.
Come on, Paul, give us the sign.
This was-
Oh, he's not gonna.
where's Justin? I have his sign.
Paul,
Yeah.
are you using Cameo silhouette or are you using the other one?
Paul Hodges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know what machine that one is.
Yeah, he's got it. He puts it on a printer.
Yeah, I've got the Cameo silhouette.
There you
Which program are you using for that, Paul?
go. Cricket.
Cricket.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going now. Yeah, I got 2 signs to put up this morning, so.
Do you find you have issues with the blades every now and again on the Cricket? Because you do on the
And I got a whole bunch of new blades. I got 45-degree ones and I got 60-degree ones. Depends if you're fine cutting or not,
yeah.
If you're cutting really small stuff, I use a 60-degree one. But for this stuff here, 45 degrees is fine. Because it's, large letters, right?
Yeah.
And I don't take long to cut it because the only words that I'm cutting is called unit number 71. So it'll take like maybe 2-3 minutes at the most. It's already at 43% finished cutting already, so it's almost halfway already.
Fast, isn't it?
Hit the button, so. Now, I got fun never stops.
Just a minute, guys.
Oh, I just thought I'd come on for a couple of minutes while I get this done, and then I got to go and install it.
Hey, how's your truck running since you had it fixed?
Oh, good. No, so far so good. Furnace is working. I'm happy. So it's a little cold there this morning, is it there, Dave?
David had to step away for a second.
Oh, yeah, to step away, I think, yeah.
Sorry about that, Paul.
Yeah, not a problem. I just said it was pretty cold there this morning, is it?
No, it was, but it's not now. I think we're over the line now. We're in that. We've got this like little warm spell that's coming up from the south. That's just going to push in.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get warm again next week here, going up above freezing next week. So,
Yeah, well, we're going to have 12 degrees at the weekend, so
Yeah.
we're dusting down the barbecue and stuff.
Well, you're in the afternoon, right, David?
Yes, it's 2
2
o'clock.
o'clock.
2 o'clock. Okay.
And then lunch.
Yes, please. Whatever you're making.
So your day is winding down as ours is winding up.
Yeah, it is currently 2 degrees.
playing with,
3 Celsius, right?
Yeah.
I was playing with making like the kind of a bottle brush trees
Uh-huh.
and trimmed this one. I just made it, but that's what it looks like when they're done. Like, so I don't know. We'll see. It's starting to look like something, but I'm not quite done yet.
Now the signs you got to put up today, Paul, are they close? Or you got to travel?
Yeah, they're right here in town.
I don't know what we got tonight.
Yeah, I was just texting Diane back and forth. She said the roads are shitty on her way, so.
I tell you what, though, we're all complaining about how cold it is. Think about poor Iceland. Oh, it's freezing. And then suddenly, oh, it's blooming hot in here. When them volcanoes are erupting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Right.
see, I was just watching it again this morning. I guess they're trying to come up with a plan now for the people to not go back altogether. They're talking about just abandoning the town, right?
Yeah, just moving everybody out and letting nature have it back.
Yeah.
So they're going to permanently evacuate the area?
Yeah, but is it like Yellowstone where you can't build in it and stuff like that?
Okay.
You just hand it over to nature because it's nature's playground.
Well, actually, I look at it as it's Earth's butthole because it's expelling all its gas and everything else.
I tell you what, it must have had a lot of Brussels.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, I guess it's just as well that it's doing that in Iceland because you sure wouldn't want all of a sudden that to pop up like downtown London or New York or whatever,
Well, the problem is, people over there, they got mortgages on their house, but they can't live in their house. So they have to pay rent someplace else.
Yeah.
It's a big problem.
Or live out of their cars, yeah.
They're not going to do that, families. Not there.
There's a bit of an issue like that over here.
Yeah.
Not on the same scale, but in South Wales, there's one road and they've got loads of landslides. Yeah, but the council have said that road all have to move out. Go. All right, and they've moved everyone but one house. And he will not move because his insurance company say that he's in a little V shape where he won't get affected by the landslides.
Yeah.
It is only a little V shape. So everyone on either side of him has gone. And he's stuck in no man's land. He can't get a new mortgage, can't get anything with his house. It's just literally had it. And the council won't buy the house off him. So I dread to think what they're in like in Iceland.
How big a house is it?
Just standard out UK house. It's not like the size of America where you have your kitchen, several bathrooms, several bedrooms. You're probably talking two up, two down, I think they call them. You got 2 bedrooms upstairs and a bathroom. Downstairs you have a hall cupboard, a kitchen and a living room. Because what makes it worse as well, they were terrace houses, you know, where they're all joined.
Right.
So he's having all the houses knocked down next to him.
You know, one would think that with a little ingenuity, you know, a house moving company, if all the houses are being torn down around there, they should be able to jack it up and just take it out of there.
We don't build them like in America where you can pick them up and move them. Everything's fitted to the foundations. If you try lifting up a UK house, it'll crumble.
Okay.
It's all brick, isn't it? It's like, you know,
Oh,
small.
they're brick houses. Yeah.
I mean, I love watching the videos where they just, in America, where they just hook on a house and put it onto a trailer and just drive off with it. It's like, because where was it the other year where they moved a whole tower block, like a whole block of flats? And they only took it round the corner, but they placed it somewhere else. I can't remember. But it was really weird. It looked out of place where it was, and then they moved it, and it looked even more out of place.
Huh.
You'd have thought, you know what, just scrap it, knock it down,
Yeah, one would think. Paul, there's a few ships still on the lake.
Yeah, well, there's always going to be a couple ships because they run all winter, but
Well, the H. Lee White is headed for winter layup. It's up north of Lexington, and it's doing 11.5 knots. And then behind it is the Philip R. Clark is headed for Chenault, which is a layup.
I'm sure I just saw the 18 van behind Paul on that TV.
And it's doing 10.5 knots.
Yeah, look, just there in the corner, the 18 van.
Oh, the van?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's it's got those, what you call it's on top where you can put ladders. So it's somebody's work van. Mark White says they moved a pub right in the middle, the center of Manchester.
I don't know. Manchester's a weird place. There was, you know, how you've got the laws on drones. You can't build in, you know, you can't own the airspace.
Right.
Yeah. Well, there's one strip of land. It is so small, you probably park about 8-9 cars on there. And some ingenious planner has found a way of building flats on it. Yeah. And they're going to build a couple of layers, you know, level with the houses, and then they're going to go over the top of the houses and build this multi-story high rise. It's like, hell no, you wouldn't want to live in that.
No. Well, you know, there's all kinds of crazy madness things going on in the world, and it reaches into all different kinds of areas of. You just got to scratch your head and wonder what the hell are they thinking, you know?
Yeah.
Well, it's like, okay, you know, the big push has been for electric vehicles, right? Right now, it's so cold in the US, you can't charge an electric vehicle. You can't drive an electric vehicle because the batteries are frozen and they can't recharge them.
Don't even go there on electric vehicles. Near us, there's a plot of land, and they've given planning permission for an electric charging station to go on there, like a petrol station. Right?
Well, see, all the electric charging stations here are frozen up. They can't, you know, and all of the electric vehicles are there plugged in and not charged, and we're talking about acres and acres of electric vehicles that can't be used.
Yeah. So on
They
this
said it was like a graveyard
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah. So on this land, they're going to build an electric station. They have to pump in extra electricity, so they're going to have to put more pylons up over the top of people's houses. And then they've realised the cars are going to be stopping the traffic. When they're trying to turn in, they're going to be stopping the traffic on one of the busiest roads in the area. It's just going to have
it's just going to be crazy. And then they went, they reckon there's going to be be able to get just enough power to the site to, run these charging points. And then someone came up with another great idea at the back of it, building a massive Amazon data center.
Ah,
It's like, it ain't going to happen.
well, I wish them well, but it's like I say, I don't think anybody's using what we used to grow up knowing as common sense.
Do you have planning laws over there where you have to apply for planning permission to just
Oh,
build?
Yep.
Yeah, we have here. But the problem is when they decide a planning here, so say like they've given this go ahead for the charging station. Yeah, they don't think when the next planning application comes in, yeah, they don't think, oh, that land is going to be a problem because of the charging station. They don't put the two together because the charging station hasn't been built. They're just looking at the land as a use for the data center. No forward thought is put into it.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing too, you probably have it too. Politics are everything there. If you're connected, you get whatever you want,
Yeah. Well, we had a planning application for some houses, and I went and said, look, you're going to build on endangered animals, land. It's going to flood, everything else, and the council voted it down. On everyone's saying it's going to flood and all this, and then suddenly they went, we're going to have a break now, and then we're going to come back and have the final vote. It's like, but you just voted it. You voted no. They all went out. All the councils went out. They all came back in. They went, okay, who's in favour of this building these houses? All the councils put their hands up. It was like, how many brown envelopes were handed out the back there with them cups of tea?
Yep. Yeah, that goes on around the world everywhere. Now, here's one that just cracks me up. California is pushing that you have to be at least 14 years old in order to play contact football.
I don't know.
Soften us up. Keep softening us up.
Yeah, I don't know. Because of head injuries and stuff, which are more prevalent now, there's more knowledge of the damage that's been done. I can understand what they're saying, but like Joel's saying, where do you get to the point where we're going too soft?
Yep.
This is why society is going the way it is, because kids have nothing to do. Right?
Nothing to look forward to.
Yeah. Everywhere used to have little casinos for kids to go and play, little 2-piece slot machines and stuff. They're getting less and less. Theme parks, less and less. All because health and safety. Youth centres are closing down because they're building houses around them, and then the youth centre's making too much noise, so that they have to close the youth centre down so they don't upset the new houses. We're getting to a point where as a society, we're going to damage ourselves.
Yep. Well, I don't think, of course, it's just my opinion. Joe, maybe you've heard, but I don't think Disney's doing too well either. Disneyland,
No, Disney isn't.
Disney World,
and yet they want to build one over here.
Well, I think they're down like 40 or 45%. But they've got other areas where they're making money, like Disney movies, Disney entertainment, and that kind of stuff. So
that stuff, everybody's canceling their subscriptions.
yeah.
Well, yeah, because they're putting the prices on these subscription services are just getting ridiculous now. If you want Disney films in the UK, you've got to pay $6.99 per month. But if you want your MGM films, your action films, you got to pay $8.99 to Netflix, and then there's another $8.99 to Amazon, but you've got to pay an extra $2.99 on top of that to get ad free.
Oh, look, treat time.
Yum yum. How many dogs you got? 3.
Yeah, she's not jumping. She's to the hell with you.
You know what? I've just realised how organised Joel's office actually is.
That's the military, Emmy.
I was gonna say, you'd have a heart attack if you saw this place.
I think they'd all have a heart attack if they saw this place. This is why I want to invite Justin over here. He'd whip you into shape.
It's actually organized because of the fact that I was in supply administration, purchasing and contracting in the military, and I had to run supply for battalions. So you had to have everything in I put it this way. I could go in the back. I got a black chest of drawer, and I could tell you if I need a pair of gloves, I know exactly where it's at. If I need this, I know exactly where it's at. And I told my sons that when we were going through the divorce, I said, need you to go in, because my closet was a walk-in closet. And I told my wife, I said, I'm keeping my stuff there until I get a place till I can move it. And I said, I just have them get what I need. And I was out we were outside one day waiting on a bus. I said, Justin, go run in my cabinet. I said, go in the black cabinet, go to third drawer down, back in the corner, and get my pair of military gloves. And he just looked at me, went there, came right back with him. He said, how'd you know they were there? I said, they've been there for 15 years. I said, you want me to tell you what else is in there?
Well, Joe, if you want a new business,
No.
I'd be more than happy to invite you over here and pay for you to stay here for a couple of weeks so you sort this place out.
And you want to hear the funny part? Last year I bought a pack of the plastic inserts for the pictures, 200 of them. And it's not a little package. This package right here. It's this package right here. That's to put pictures in for team pictures. I almost bought another set because I couldn't find them. And they were sitting right over where I left them when they came in with the mail.
Right.
Underneath of the pack of dog pads. And I was getting ready to order them, and I walked to get a dog pad, and I looked down and I saw it. I said, you got to be kidding me. They had been sitting there for about 4 months. And I could not find them because they weren't in the right place. It's almost like a sin. You know, because you get to muscle memory, and then where you usually put something, it's not there, and you say, I thought I bought some.
Yep.
Because I'm still missing 100 DVDs, writable DVDs that I bought last year. I don't know where they're at. They're in this house somewhere. But I had to buy another pack, just to print off the DVDs I did. So in my lifetime, I'll never need a rewritable disc ever again.
Well, new computers don't even come with a thing to write discs anymore.
I've got the old computer I could do it with,
Yeah.
because it works perfectly for that. But I bought a USB one that goes into the new one.
Oh, you
I'm
don't
gonna have to break down and do them pretty soon.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Well, right here is a Sony DVD player.
What's one of those?
You hear that then from Laura? What's one of those?
Well, you really want to hear it? When you look at my 65-inch TV over here, underneath there, I've got the cable box. Then I've got a DVD writer that writes DVDs. And next to it, in all together, it's got the VHS. So I can put a VHS tape in there and record over to a DVD. And then next to it, I have a DVD Sony player that's sitting right there, but Blu-ray and DVD. And since I have bought them, I think over the last year and a half, I don't think I've ever played a DVD.
Now everything's digital now. But I mean, I've still got the Nintendo Wii's, you know, from back in the early
Me too.
thousands.
I've got one hooked in the back, all accessories to it,
Yeah.
the little thing you weighed yourself on, everything's here.
Yeah, I've got all that, and I've got 263 games.
Yeah. I've got a PlayStation 3 sitting over there that's hooked up to the system. As we progress, the PlayStation 3 stayed with me. The PlayStation 4 is actually sitting over here in an ice chest,
In a
in a
nice,
bag, because, well, it was in an ice chest because it was I got an ice chest in the front that we used to bring to Mardi Gras or fishing, and it stays right here in front of my desk and it tucks in underneath. And it's easy to grab, and I didn't have a closet to put, and I have the closet I can put it in now, but I emptied the closet. But it's easy just to leave it right there. But it's in the ice chest in a plastic bag because it was in my ex-wife's house. They were using it, and there were so many fleas in the house. Fleas were everywhere. They were all over the place. So my son wanted to take it with him to North Carolina, but he wasn't going to do it because of the fleas. So I put it in a plastic bag and sprayed some stuff to kill the fleas, and it's been in there, and now the fleas are dead. And I just never hooked it back up. But I've got a PlayStation 4 sitting right down here.
yeah.
Yeah.
You actually play your Wii and stuff.
I used to.
I still get all the Wii Sports stuff out and have a go.
I've got a Wii downstairs. I don't think I've used it in 10 years.
It's been in there. TJ.
With
How you been, Hodges? I haven't seen you for a minute.
TJ, let me answer that question for you. Look up. The ceiling!
TJ, look.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Wait.
Oh, nice.
Well saved
I'm gonna
there.
put those in the mail to you in the next couple of days.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Well saved
Yeah, I
there,
got you.
Joe. We nearly
I
lost him.
got you. I got your address. I just gotta put it in the box.
All right. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, what's
So that was pretty good, David. The ceiling.
There's a DVD plan.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Wait, gotta do it right, TJ.
I know. Mine's upstairs. I forgot.
I found a place to put mine.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's pretty awesome.
Well, folks, that's me done. That's TJ set off. I'll catch you all later.
But let me tell you what I'm making, TJ.
What you making?
If you notice my logo, right?
Right,
That's my logo with the wings.
right.
I just put all the stuff together to make the 3D logo.
Oh, nice.
So I've got it in the CAD right now, and I'm looking at it because it looks like it's going to work.
So are you actually making your a 3D print of your logo?
Yeah, I got the
Oh, that's
badge on it. I've got it says USA Drone Flyer Part 107. It's got the FAA logo in the middle. And it's got the wings. Take a picture and show you. Only thing I'm trying to figure out right now. Hold on, man. I gave you something. Go. Go eat that dish.
Throw the ball. Throw the ball for him.
Yeah, you sound like me, Joe.
Captain Joe,
Which is a
let me make you cheer up with sympathy.
Right back out of the way.
Right. On a group that I'm in, a guy had spent 4 days printing a Batman helmet.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that on Facebook. I was like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
No. This guy spent 4 days on an ender, and you know the ear bit at the back. Just as it
Mhm.
got to the points, the y-axis is it or the z-axis, whatever it is, has dropped a little bit, knocked it over. It's not been there, and it's just literally destroyed the whole lot. It's just printed crap everywhere.
Wow.
That's a pretty big old helmet.
Yeah, considering it took him 4 days.
Well, I pulled the wings off of the internet, off of one of the printables of somebody, and the badge, and everything off of that, and I put the lettering in. But I'm looking at the back of it right now, and I'm noticing that it's not attached. In other words, all the different feathers are not attached on the wing. So I've got to figure out how to put a back on there without making with just a back on that area without making it thick, so that it comes off of the thing and it doesn't come off in pieces. There's got to be a way to put a backing on it. There's got to be probably in the layers.
You know what I'm waiting for? Captain Joe to
I know
start
you're waiting on.
doing the tutorial videos on how to do all this stuff.
Yeah.
How-to videos.
They make good viewing. You get loads of views on them.
Hey Joe, did you 3D print that the Ghostbuster little thing on your wall right there?
I mean, how's this to
Yeah,
you,
I
Jeff?
did. Yeah, I did.
That's awesome. Heck yeah.
Someone,
it's a little bit thing. It was 3-piece. I glued it together. I saw it and I thought it was pretty cool looking. And I said, "Hey, that'll fit right there. I can put that right there."
Heck yeah.
someone has done a video turning on the old Windows 3.1 computer. You know, so you get all the beeps and everything. It's only about 46 seconds long, and it's had over 9 million views in 2 months.
Lance said that Batman helmet would be good for the landfill.
Yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of landfill stuff.
A 3D pen. If you've got a 3D pen, if you've got the little 3D pen, you can just clean it up, sandpaper it down, and get the 3D pen and just finish it off.
Oh yeah, I've seen those little 3D pens.
We've got 2 of them. They're great. They're not very good for detailed 3D stuff, but
Does it actually does it actually have like the filament inside?
Yeah.
When you push the little button, you could just draw like something in
draw.
midair or whatever.
But I use it for repair jobs. When something gets broken, just
Oh,
get
gotcha.
it out and just fill that little bit in.
That's one way to do it. To do a raft.
What you 3D printing now, Joe?
It's actually my son's police car.
Oh,
He's having a bad day. It's like 16 degrees here. They got a call last night. He needed to go work. Instead of working 6 to 6 in the morning, he had to work 6 to 6 tonight.
oh,
So he's out in the
wow.
middle of that 16 degrees. When he walked out of here, he said, "Yeah, ain't nobody going to jail until it warms up a little." Yeah, I haven't pulled nobody over.
So you're
But
3D,
he's
you're 3D printing him a car?
yeah, he's got the Hellcat Charger, and I found the Hellcat Charger police car. It's
Oh,
actually
nice.
it's actually a replica of London, London, Canada. Up there, it says London police, and it's a 3D Charger. So I'm printing that one, and it's gonna look just like his.
Oh,
His
nice.
is like a gray color. So I'm doing it in gray.
Yeah, that's 10 minutes north of me there, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some guy on Facebook there. He's making all the different police cars in this area, Ontario Rangel and London Police Department, and all that. Yeah.
Now, David, let me ask you a question. If I put what's the name of it? What is it? A raft on it. Is it easy to come off? Because I don't want it to come off.
Yeah, rafts are normally pretty brittle, so they tend to come off.
Okay, so what is not brittle that I could put on it that won't come off as easy?
You have a look on couple of like Yegi and what's the other one? They do like plinths that you can print and you can glue it on. So you can have like the plinth and then you could glue on a little name tag or whatever, put your vehicle on top. Yeah, there's a lot
Well,
of that.
I made on this, it's not for this, it's for the logo I'm doing, like the wings. The back of it, when you look at it, it's all separated. So when you put it, when it prints, it's going to separate. I need to have a backing on it. So,
Yeah.
so I'm
Well,
looking at it.
Yeah, what I tend to do with that sort of thing, I would print out a square box, you know,
Yeah,
in Slicer. I designed the box, and then I would put the print over the top, and then raise the print slightly up, so you can see the print, and it's just touching the box. And then when
Yeah.
you save it, it merges it, sort of
yeah,
snips it
yeah.
together.
I did that in Tinkercad. But what I don't want the whole box. I just want to make it the same design. That's the problem. But I'm probably have to make it like a name tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got it like a name tag. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, that would work.
Well, guys, I'm gonna take off. I gotta go put a couple signs up, so I gotta go get them done. Guess you got some more snow coming later on today, so
Uh-oh. Watch out where the Huskies go. Don't eat the yellow snow.
yeah. I talked to my sister. She was saying the roads are shitty out her way right now, but I only have to stay in town. I don't have to leave, so we're just in town, so not a big deal. Not that far away, maybe 10, 12 blocks away or so. So. But I have to go get all the signs ready and then load them in the truck and take them down, get them installed. So, anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys later, eh?
All right, Hodges, don't work too hard.
I gotta go. Yeah, somebody's got to work for a living around here.
I guess so.
Yep.
Well, see you, Paul. I just had to, Mia's playing games with me. She went to the door. I opened the door. She stepped out onto the deck, took a look around, looked back over her shoulder at me, and I says, "Do you want back in?" She came right back in again. So,
It's like you guys were reading each other's minds or something.
well, it's so friggin' cold out there. She knows it, you know.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a big heavy coat like, you know, I used to have Siberian Huskies and they just loved it out there. In fact, I had a Siberian Husky. My parents had a house up north that they had a circle drive in front of it. And the snowplow guy used to pile it up about 10 feet in the air at the one section. She'd go up there and sit on that top of that and look around.
That's funny.
Like she was queen of the king, you know.
Yeah, Maria S.
Huskies
is
don't
leaving,
care.
by the way.
What's that, Marie? What?
Maria S. is leaving, I think.
Okay, Marie, take care.
Unless that was for Paul.
Yeah, I think it was for Paul.
Bye. Bye.
TJ, what's that behind you? Is that a suitcase? The black thing.
That's my Avada in there.
That's his backpack for his
That's a lot of stickers.
Yeah, there's a lot of stickers on it.
Looks like one of them holiday suitcases. You know, you've been all over the place and you leave all the stickers where you've been on.
Yeah. Man, I got stickers everywhere, man. It's crazy. I got them on this. I got them on my Air 2S case. I got them on my Mini 2 case. I got some on I bought a couple of dry erase boards or whatever, so I put a bunch of stickers on there. I have them everywhere. It's insane.
Yeah, I think Laura's going to sort out someone in the US that can take a supply of key rings.
Yeah, because I think I had asked her because she said she had sent me something.
Oh, she sent you earrings? Oh, that's nice.
No,
I mean,
she said
You want
Because
to
I
make
guess she
an
was getting.
announcement here? Are you coming out or what?
No, I guess she was getting stuff ready to send out to everybody or whatever, and she said she was sending me a special surprise. And it was originally supposed to get here in December, but I guess things got tied up, with the holidays and everything. So I asked her about it like a long time ago. She said it was going to get here like in January, or this month or next month, I think.
If you've had your Christmas card, it would have been around about that time.
Well, TJ, where do you draw the line at a no nose ring or what?
No, no, I don't do the nose ring. No. I don't know. When I see people with those things, I just want to wave a red flag in front of their face and see if they come charging
Like a
at it.
bull.
Yeah. Or like people with gauges in their ears, I want to like hang them on a couple of hooks or something.
Yep.
Right here, let me see if I could lift you up on these two hooks right here.
I don't mind stud earrings, but these people that are using them ring things to stretch their ears.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they put them on the inside of the ear.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, what you gonna do when you get older and you start going? It starts going all wrinkled and saggy. It's like, oh,
Yeah, that is kind of
What
gross.
makes me wonder if they get in trouble, do they stick their fingers in those rings and hold on?
Yeah, like come here, you
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bastard.
yeah. Tell you what, you wouldn't want to run through some bushes, would you, in the middle of the night? Get your ear stuck
Tell you
on.
what, if you ever get in a fight with one of them, just grab them by the ear and you rip. They'll stop quick.
Yeah.
Swing them round.
Yeah.
My son would tell me, he said, "Boy, you just sound cruel." I said, "Shoot, if I get in a fight with somebody like that, I'm gonna rip the ear off, and then they got to regroup. They're gonna reach up and grab the ear, then I got them."
So
Yeah,
is that
Marie, I
about the Marine Corps
see
told me that.
it's out there. It's not quite to the 11 and 12 yet, but it's the Sharon M. Sharon M is a tug barge combination that is headed downbound. It's got a load of steel coils.
So the locks are now closed, haven't they?
Yes.
So these are just like the stragglers that are coming back
Well,
up.
what they're doing is they're doing stuff in between them.
So is that car finished, Joe, or is it still got another layer, or what?
It's actually finished. I'll let it cool a little bit before I yank it, because I got a lot of support on it. I got to take it off real gently.
Is that what she said? Let it cool before you yank it.
Heat it up, baby. Heat it up.
That's pretty good.
That's how TJ his wife takes his temperature. Here, stick it in, honey. Ooh, you're a little hot today, baby.
I think I figured it out there, David. I'm putting the backing on it real thin. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm just taking an X-Acto knife and just cut it off.
Good.
After the print.
Yeah, bit of
I'm
trial
going to
and
leave it as a name tag.
What's up, Andrew?
yeah, bit of trial and error. It doesn't work on. But yeah, these supports on your prints, nothing worse when you've got a little. Say you printed a car, you got the little mirror sticking out, and you pull the support, and it takes the bloody mirror off.
Oh, you telling me? I did it the other day. I did that with the same car. I had the support and I pulled it and the roof came up.
Oh, ouch!
It was like, if you'd have seen it, it ripped off and I went, threw it in the trash. That's the hell with you. but it was half the size of this one.
Oh, so that's the one
That's the Sharon M, and there's a bunch of coils, steel coils in there.
them coils would be worth a few bob.
Well,
Yeah,
and
that's
heavy
it.
too.
That's his police car.
Oh, there you go.
This one looks like it's gonna be okay. Because actually the supports on the inside don't mean anything. It's not gonna knock the roof off because the windows filled in.
Yeah.
So it's just it looks like this one's gonna work.
And then he dropped it.
I got it, I caught it. But it came out nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. What is it? Is there like a little holder or something on there for it?
No, that's the support.
No, that's the supports you're seeing.
Oh, okay.
Support,
okay.
like you see on the side, they got the mirror. So
Right.
since it was putting the mirror, it's put the support up the side.
Okay. Okay.
And that stuff will peel off. You just got to be careful peeling it off.
Oh, gotcha.
Got any of that clear sticky back cellophane? Because that'd be great, you know, to cut the shapes of the windows out and put them on.
Yeah.
Well, what can't you use something like this, Joe, and get up underneath it? You know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we have.
Well, it peels off.
Yeah.
It peels off, but you got to be careful when you're peeling it.
Yeah.
Most of it will come right off.
Yeah, it's only when it gets right up to the actual print where you got to be. So yeah, normally we have like a little craft knife, just give it a slide.
Yeah. Yeah, the first layer, once I get that first layer off, that stuff peels off like an accordion. Yeah, this one's on kind of tight, so I might have to get the knife out.
So TJ, do you just kind of randomly check your wife's temperature, or just say,
No.
"Come here, baby, I'm going to check your temperature"?
Let me make sure you're nice and warm.
That's right. Yep. Yeah, well, I think that's probably a history of where they got the phrase "hot and juicy." You know.
Yeah.
Andrew. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of hazy sunshine now, which is different because it was
What's the temperature over in Michigan right now?
6 degrees.
Oh shit.
See, there's clouds over there. It's a little bit hazy sunshine coming down now, but 6 degrees. I go down to flying that, and it's freezing your little tushy off.
Yeah, like you stand outside for like 5 minutes and your hands end up freezing.
Yep.
Give it a couple of degrees less, and then you'll get your drone out, and the drone will go, "Hell no, put me back in that box."
Yeah, well, I notice when I take off in cold weather, the drone is like screaming at me. Hey!
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
I've actually noticed recently on a lot of electrical goods, they've started putting working temperatures of -40 up to +60. You know, so it's giving it a 100-degree range, but who the hell is using a freezer in a -40 degrees? Just leave the food outside; it'll be frozen anyway.
Yeah, no. Just bury it in some snow. I think you'll be all right. I think that's what most people do anyway when it's like below freezing, and if your freezer breaks, and you just damn put the shit outside and you'll be okay.
Hmm.
You're a good girl, yes, you are.
Oh, don't talk to me like that.
You're a good, little- you're a good girl.
David.
Mia.
Yeah, I think I figured it out, David.
Go, get ready for some cuteness.
Oh, look at the face. Look at the face.
Mia.
You get that allergy medicine in today, don't you?
What's
Yeah, I
that?
think, no, tomorrow, I think. They originally said next day, but no. Let me go look.
Yeah, mine did that. I've got those adapters coming in, and it did the same thing to me.
Okay, it says arriving tomorrow by 10 p.m.
Would you get some, you order some allergy medicine for Mia?
Yeah, but they got some chews and you can get it on Joe found it for me on Amazon because her regular allergy medication is like $400. Apoquil.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that before. I always see that advertised on TV.
Yep.
If your dog needs allergy medicine, get Apoquil.
Yeah, it's like I said, I would try it, and if it works, you're saving $200 something.
Yep.
And it's according to her weight, it's 4 a day. So that's a 30-day supply right there.
Omega and probiotics. Barclay's talking about in Antarctica, the researchers use refrigerators in reverse to prevent food from freezing.
Yeah, when it gets too cold, you start putting your food in the fridge to cook it.
Yeah.
I see you guys have got the same thing from Amazon now, where instead of saying next day or same day, it now comes up overnight. And
Yeah, and it might ship overnight, but it doesn't get here.
yeah,
Because we ordered that on Monday
Yesterday.
or yesterday. So it's not going to be here till Thursday.
it's not too bad. It's only 2 days, but
I'm gonna check Mia again. She's over here bugging me.
see when we
So
have,
when you 3D print something, Joe, do you have to do you put that plate down, or can you like you can't put
that is
you
the print plate.
Yeah, you gotta have that plate down.
Yeah.
You can't put it like directly on the
Oh no! Don't do that.
No. Yeah, you've done that.
The
So
plate, the plate underneath gets hotter than the build plate. Yeah.
so you do
Gives
have
you
to
a
use,
it gives you a balanced heat around the build plate.
okay, so you do have to use a plate every time you 3D
Yeah.
print something.
The magnetic ones are good this time of year because they're not so susceptible to the.
See, that's the wings I made, right?
Yeah.
I put the backing
Okay.
on it just now. I've
Yeah.
got the backing so thin when I put it on in the slicer for anchor make, the backing doesn't show up. It's so thin, but it gives me enough backing that it should stick together.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, and then you're gonna cut it out. Yeah.
Because what I want to do is I want to make the wings, and it's going to be 4 inches, the wings, and I want to take the wings. I'm going to do them in the silver like that, and then I'm gonna put where it says USA Drone Flyer in part 107. I'll put that in gold maybe, and then I'm gonna glue them on my cases.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah,
You're not
see
you're
how
not,
it looks.
You're not gonna do the wings in gold like it is on your thing there?
I don't have the gold right now. If I had the gold, I would.
Oh.
I may just, if it works, I may just wait and do them in gold.
Oh, there you go.
Annoyingly, I binned a couple of gold reels the other month because they dried out.
Yeah, I had the gold. I bought the gold and the silver with the other printer I had, and it was jamming up. And I told them that it keeps breaking it keeps breaking, you know. So what they did is they replaced it. So I just set the gold and the silver back, and I'm gonna probably buy another gold. I may just buy another gold and wait.
I mean, there you go.
Yeah, I don't know if you can get it in America, but Esun, ESUN, is a good brand for PLA.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're a lot cheaper than some of these more expensive branded ones, like the what do they call them? What's that freaking other printer called? Just out of my head. Not Bamboo, the Enders. You can get the Ender brand.
Okay, let me show you how it came out. This might work. This is probably going to be what I need right here.
So have you got two computers that you're using, or is that a computer and a tab?
No, I'm using the IBM. But you see how it does show the backing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that backing is so thin, I should be able to take the X-Acto knife and just cut it right off.
Oh, there you go.
Or if I don't, I'll leave it, you know. But that, I mean, that is razor thin right there. But it's enough backing that that stuff stuck to it. I don't have to put a brim down or anything. It should work. And it's going to take 44 minutes.
Yeah. It might be worth having a look at getting one of them 3D pens, Joe, because, you know, like you said, you just want to do the little joints to make them a little stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Using a 3D pen, once it's printed, you can just do it like a solder and just make it that little bit stronger.
Yeah, that might work. I'm gonna see what this does because if even with that little bit of backing won't make a difference to me because that backing would give it like a nameplate type of look
Yeah.
on what you call it. See, I got one more thing I got to look at here.
Did you sort out the lithophane problem?
Yeah, let me back it up. I'll show you the detail.
Yeah.
Show you the detail in it.
Yeah, did you sort out the lithophane problem?
No. But just think of something. In the last 2 weeks, I've learned how to do this by
Yeah.
just sticking it back and forth and playing. But that's the detail. That's the detail in it right there.
A lot of detail.
That's pretty cool.
Where it says USA Drone Flyer Part 107. And it's got the FAA logo on it in the middle.
That's cool.
Yeah, because my actual 107 stuff, I carry it like this with me. That's my 107,
Oh, nice.
but it's like that. I made a badge for it.
Oh, that's cool.
Heck yeah. Pretty
So
dope.
when I go out, I got a pocket. I just stick it in, and there ain't nobody bothering me.
No,
You know,
they think you're the sheriff.
nobody. Well, the thing is like even with my let me go get it. It's in the back. Let me go grab it. Even with my press credentials. Now with my press credentials, a strap, I got the big thing. It says press and it's got my picture on it and everything like this. But these are my press credentials that I carry with me. So I have all my press credentials shows who I work for and everything like this. Look, TJ.
Hold on a second.
Okay. But when I go somewhere like if I go do Taylor Swift or something like this, I bring these with me. And it's like that shows who I work
Right,
for
so
and
what-
everything like that.
Oh, what
Then
license?
it
What
also-
license?
That's
What
his
license-
press credentials, yeah.
But it also has the badge on it.
Oh, that's
Like
cool.
that. So when I go in and they want my credentials, I just hand it to them. So when they open it up, first thing they see is the badge. Second thing they see is AI Press NOLA. It's my group. And then it shows who I work for, NOLA.com, St. Tammany Farmer, the Advocate, and the Times-Picayune. But it shows all of them. And believe me, I had a police officer once said, who you work for? And I handed him this. He goes, okay, wait, you need me to help you? You know, you need any help? I said, yeah, you can stand right here. So I don't have anybody else ask. Nobody else will ask me. But that's one that they gave me years ago for being 25 years with them.
That's really nice and shiny.
It's today's Photographer International magazine, AI Press, American Image Press out of North Carolina. And I got the branch AI Press NOLA. But the more official you look out there, is the least you're going to have anybody ask you a question.
Yeah. Have you seen what John 107 Drones put in the chat?
With Barkley?
Yeah, it said they were clamping down on people using the logo.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
you got to be careful with that. I don't say I work for
Yeah,
them. It's just
Atlantic-
say that I have the certificate.
hey, Joe, here's what I used to have, was presented to me by the sheriff here locally.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
what's up, JD? JDS?
It says, State of Michigan, St. Clair County, Register of Deeds.
Yeah. We used to have one down in St. Bernard Parish. St. Bernard Parish, the sheriff's department used to issue us, if you knew the guy, he'd issue you a one about that size that said deputy. It said reserve deputy. It would say reserve deputy.
Yeah,
And when what he was doing was actually giving you a concealed carry permit if he knew you. And he was doing that, and like my nephew, they do so much for the parish. My nephew said, hey, get my uncle one, like that. And they gave me one. And about 8 years ago, there was a big stink. Somebody used it wrong, so he pulled them all. He said, nope, everybody got to turn them in.
What's up,
Everybody.
JDS?
We have some breaking news. We know what JDS is first at now. Flying naked.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
I have some more, Brad. That's too much information.
yeah, I can't fathom that.
I don't know. I guess people think you seem to be invisible when you fly naked.
In this weather, straight up, no.
I never flew naked before, but I imagine if I went outside and flew naked, I think there would be a lot of police cars showing up.
Yeah, probably would.
And if too many people want to see it, I'll come up there, and not to see me, but to tell me to stop. And I don't want to deal with it.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did do that. They went to a Max and Tammy. They went to a nude beach and flew their drones off the nude beach.
They
Yeah, that's a
did?
different story.
Yeah, literally. I remember
That's
that
a different
too.
situation.
A different situation.
And I will be honest with you, I don't know if I'd want to see that. I did now let me tell you what
Well,
happened. I'll tell you what did happen.
I think they showed it on a live stream once, but they put the little bars on.
Yeah, they did that on YouTube. They put it on, and that's her biggest ever visit. She says it still gets hits.
Wonder why.
But back in 1981, in 1981 to 1984, I was stationed in Hawaii, and I became friends with a guy, Ron Ray Wiley. He's still in Hawaii on Kauai, and he
Hey, what's
brought
up,
he's
Matt?
still a disc jockey for a radio, and it was Ron Ray Wiley. If you could say Ron Ray Wiley on a radio 5 times fast, he'd give you a prize.
Oh wow.
You know, and it was almost impossible. But he had an Aloha thing every week. It was it was a secret Aloha location. And he'd say, yeah, there's a minivan over here and a billboard with a coffee pot on it. And every week I'd call up and tell him exactly where he was. And he'd say, how in the hell you know this every week? You must be stalking me like this. And I said, because I'm in the Marine Corps and I'm driving around all the time and I see all this. And we got to be friends, right? So he was getting married, and for the week he was getting married, he was looking for guest hosts to come in to run his show. And you had to put a little demo in, and I put a little demo in and got a Thursday show. So I was going in Thursday morning to do his show while he was married. They called me to come back Friday and do it again. So I came back and did it again Friday. So I did 2 days, a 3-hour spot in the radio for him. And I got an in real quick into the station because they knew I did photography. So I started, whenever he was doing something live and needed help, I'd go in and do pictures for him. And so we getting to it. What happened was I get a call and he says, hey, we got a show next week. I'm going to do a live show at the nude beach. He said, you want to come film it for me? And I said, okay, let me ask you a question. We're going to do filming at this new, what are we filming it for? First off, he said, it was just archives for the radio station like this. I said, well, where are they going to be published at? He said, it's just going to be archives for the radio station. Nothing's getting published, but we need somebody to come and do it. And hey, you've been a friend of the station. Come on in, we'll pay you for it. It was like $500. This is back in 1981. So I said, okay.
My question is, did you have to show up nude?
Well, this is what I'm getting at. We get out there. We get out there, and he's got to be nude.
If it wasn't going to be published, and how would people find it or whatever if it was just in the
they weren't worried about that. They just wanted back. They were spending so much money. They needed stuff to archive to show what they spent, where they spent, and why.
Oh, so
there was the broadcast. It was just for their records and their station, for his behalf. So Ron said, "Just come on out, and all I need you to do is take about 10 pictures, and that's it." Right? I said, "Okay, I'll come out." So I came out there, and he's gonna pay me $500. I think it was 1980, late 1981. $500 was a lot of money.
Oh, nice.
So they said, "We'll pay you $500 just to come shoot like 10 pictures. We just want the rights to be able to put them on our station, and we'll block out everything. We won't show anything, but we'll have it, And that's what they wound up doing. It was on their website, and they'd have him sitting down, so he couldn't see anything anyway.
Yeah.
And if they showed somebody, it was somebody from the back and everything else. So they told me exactly what they wanted. So we get out there, and as we start to walk in, he's walking in, and they tell him, "Yeah, Ron, you got to be on a nude beach. You got to be nude and all of this." So I'm starting to walk in with my cameras, and they looked at me and said, "You too." I went, "What? What? What are you talking about?" I said, "Yeah, if you're going to be out here, you can't have clothes on either." I said, "Can I have a towel?" So they let me use a towel. So I had to. Now I was in the military, so I was perfectly fit. So I had to strip down and put a towel on and walk out there. They let me do it with a towel. I said, "I can't." I said, "Military, I can't do it." I said, "I'll go out with a towel on," But so I wound up getting out there, and I'll just be honest with you. There was about 150 people out there, and it might have been 2 people that were worth looking at.
Oh, yeah.
JD's talking about, long story short, you used your cop costume to allegedly shoot a nude beach.
No, I didn't have a cop costume back then. I was just a good friend of the station, and I got paid $500
this
to
friend
do
of
it.
yours, his name was John Joe Wiley.
Ron Ray Wiley on the radio.
Oh, yeah,
if you look him up, he's still out there.
Ron.
It's hard, huh? It's hard.
Ron Ray
Wiley on the radio. Ron Ray Wiley on the radio. Ron Ray Wiley on the radio. Ron Ray Wiley on the radio. Ron Ray Wiley on the radio.
That seems like a friggin' tongue twister.
I know. I used to say it so much it was no big deal.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to attempt it once.
Ron Ray.
Yeah, you got it, DJ. Yeah.
It was KIKI radio.
DJ, right away.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's still doing it.
Right.
He's still not doing nude beaches, TJ, so get that out of your mind.
Yeah, yeah.
He did a lot of crazy shit. He was buried one time, and what they did, they put him in a coffin, and they put him in a tuxedo in a coffin, and he had the air and everything, and a flashlight, and the mic, and everything was working, and they were going to bury him, and they monitored the heat and everything, and they buried him under 2 tons of dirt, and it was in a parking lot where everything was supported, and they just put the 2 tons of dirt right on top of it in the parking lot, and he had a 3-hour show. So he was going to try to do this for a Guinness's record thing. And about 40 minutes into it, they started getting the readings about this dirt all of a sudden, because it was insulating everything. The temperature was getting crazy inside. So when the temperature got to 115 degrees, they had to stop everything. And when he started out, it was like at 75 degrees. And it was about 20 minutes later, it jumped up to about 103. Inside the thing, and when it got to 110, they said, "That's it, cut it." They had to dig him out, but it only did about 40 minutes. And he came out and he said, "Man, I thought I was gonna pass out in there. It happened so fast."
Well, the only way he could have done it would be to go out in a field, dig a trench, dig a hole, and put it underneath. Because if you put dirt on a parking lot, that's going to heat up like an oven.
Yeah, they didn't plan it right. That one they didn't plan right. But we had a lot of fun. We did a hang gliding one where they did a hang glider, and they needed me to do some pictures. And I said, "Well, I got a zoom lens." They said, "No, we want you to do it in another hang glider and come in behind us." And I looked at them and I said, "You know how crazy that sounds?" You know? And they paid me good money for that one too. And what they did is they had an instructor jump off a cliff with us out on the north side of the north shore of the island, right above the pipeline where they do the surfing. And we came off this cliff that was about a 2,000-foot cliff. And it was a trip, because I was waiting to drop a camera and everything else. I had everything strapped to me twice. And it was hard to, I'll tell you what, it was something you don't plan on and you've never done before. And it was hard to even get a picture off.
Yeah, because every movement in the air like that would shift,
It was crazy.
shift the trajectory and everything.
I had a speed winder on the camera, and I had a roll of 36 in there, and I just started shooting pictures. And then I only had 36 pictures. Like, there was no way I was going to try to change it up there.
JDS is crazy. So he's going to fly naked, wear running shoes to run from the cops, streaking, "Here I come." 70s are back.
Yeah. Don't look, Ethel. Too late. She saw the moon.
I like that movie. What the heck was it? Where Will Ferrell's like, "We're all going streaking," and nobody's following behind him.
Yeah. Will Ferrell's a crazy sucker boy.
This is my sort of guy.
Oh, that's pretty funny. That's pretty awesome. So,
Reggae pigeon.
reggae pigeon.
This sucker's heavy. Only thing I'm worried about getting off is around the wheels. If the wheels break off, I'm gonna glue them suckers back. You know? As long as they're printed good, I'm good. Yeah, they kind of look okay. I'm wondering, could I get like a hot air gun and blow on that, and would it soften it up enough to make it come off easier?
You would soften all the metal.
It would, huh? Because Johnny said that somebody told him to buy a hot air gun to take all the little frill off of it.
You could try an air dryer.
Um,
A hot air gun or
do
two.
I look like I have one?
I just think a hot air gun would do hot and make it too brittle.
I go across the hall, a girl got one, and I'll go help. Say, get up, hey baby, can I borrow your hair dryer?
I'm washing my hair tonight. Can I borrow your hair dryer?
Can I borrow your hair dryer, baby? You get your brush off.
That's funny.
Well, we used to have a woman about 10 years ago that lived across the hall. She was a rep for Bonefish Grill.
Oh, that place is awesome. I haven't eaten at one of
Yeah.
those in such a long time, but I love their Bang Bang shrimp. That Bang Bang shrimp's awesome.
Yeah, I used to tell her, I said, man, that's too expensive for me. I'm not eating at your place like this. So she used to knock on my door and bring me Bang Bang shrimp.
Oh, nice.
She
Nice.
said, I'm gonna make you go eat over there one day. I said, you're paying
There's
for it.
one there's one here, but we just haven't eaten that one in such a long time. Maybe we should
But
go
this
there.
girl, she
Just go-
was
go have
24
some
years
stuff.
old.
So you
Yeah,
got
she
one
was
that's close to you, TJ?
Yeah, I think there's one in West Palm somewhere, I think, or in Boynton or Delray, I think.
Joe, Night Train's put a couple of comments for you in the chat there.
Yeah. You're using support a lot of the time. Less is better. Yeah, this is work right now.
Yeah,
Tree support.
tree supports is a lot better.
Hey, Donald.
Literally, it prints out a little stand and then comes away from the stand. And
Yeah, I saw that. They call that they don't call it tree support. They call it something else in mine. I saw that the other day and I looked at it. I said, you know what? I might start doing that. It just puts like a little tree up the side.
I made the mistake of using the X support once.
Yeah, let me
Jesus.
see what it's called.
JDS
It's called
JDS wants to take bets on when you're going to pass out.
Yeah, see if I pee myself with I'm laughing so hard.
it's called organic support on mine. And it looks like a little tree. Just like a little rope that goes up the side. I may start doing that. It is gonna be all right. I'll get this off. Just gotta take my time. Not like I'm in a hurry, you know. But this girl across the hall, like I said, she was like 24, 25 years old. And she weighed about maybe 100 pounds. And it was summertime. And she used to bring me to Bang Bang Shrimp all the time. This was like 15 years ago. And she like right after I moved in here, about 12, 15 years ago. And she'd come across, give me the shrimp, and then she'd say, how's the hot tub down there? I said, the hot tub's nice. She'd go, yeah, I'm gonna go swimming later. Like this. And she'd go, and she's walking by my door, she'd knock on it. She'd go, I'm going swimming. And I'd be sitting up here and I'd look out there, and she'd be walking out there with this little black bikini on. By the time she hit the thing, I had changed and I was down there with her.
Oh hell.
now I'm beginning to realize where that song came from. Bang, bang into the room.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, David. I also got stickers on the front of my laptop too, and on the inside.
On the inside.
Inside of his lap. Yep.
Yeah, like like when you open up the laptop, there's like some space on the left and right of the little mouse pad.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your lap. I didn't.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I used to put stickers on it, but I found that over time they just wear away. So I put them on the back.
Yeah. But like I put them like on the top of the when you open it, like I put it like on the top.
When Laura sends you the gift that she's ordered me to print, yeah, you're not going to be able to stick it to your laptop or your bag. You'll be able to hang it on your bag 'cause it's going to be a proper key ring.
Oh, nice.
A little llama saying "Little Llama Laura,"
Yay!
and I might edit it and change it, put on the other side. Don't encourage you.
Don't enjoy.
I would do that.
I
Yeah,
wonder
I'm
if
I'm gonna have one repair here I know of.
I wonder if Johnny's
The
got
little
any
grill on the
coffee
front
mugs.
came off.
Frank, you need to
That's
find a good tube station or train station with a notice board and just go and stick them all over that.
Yeah.
As long as you're quick, you should get a couple of hours free advertisement out of it.
Yeah, that came off. Look at that. That's the little bumper in the front came off.
Yeah.
It was barely holding it on. But that's okay. I could glue that right back on. You won't be able to.
A lot of YouTubers are doing that in the UK now, going around and just sticking their stickers on the lampposts with little barcodes underneath, QR codes.
I put mine on a sign in the complex here, but my wifey peeled that shit off. I was like, "What the fuck did you peel it off for?"
What?
I went and I took one of my stickers and put it on a street sign in the complex here one day, and she went out for a walk or whatever and saw it on there and peeled my sticker right off. I was like, "What? Why'd you peel it off for?"
I think your missus might be the same as me. Don't encourage him.
That's kind of weird, JDS.
Yeah, a lot of people are starting putting QR code on the stickers.
Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Justin had made one for me and sent it to me in Messenger. I want to get some more made at some point and get
There's
the
an app. I'll get you the app name. Yeah. But there's loads of free. Just put QR generator in your phone or on your computer, free, and there's loads of free apps that you can use
well,
to
that's
make.
what I'm saying. Justin had made me one and sent it to me in Messenger, and I want to, like I said, get some more stickers made at some point and get the QR codes put on my stickers, and then just stick them on things, and then when people like hold up their phone, it'll take them right to my channel or whatever.
Yeah. I just got a great idea.
What's that?
You know all these YouTube stickers that people are sticking around with the barcodes on?
Yeah.
Print my own QR codes and just stick them over the top.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Just
Yeah,
sending people to random places.
Yeah. I mean, I've got mine on here. I've got Maddie's Drone World. I've got Johnny Drumflyer. I got them on the back of my phone too. I've got Dustin's from One Vision Aerial, and then I've got Alex's from AME Aerials. I've got yours, Captain Joe. Mine's yours is either on one of my cases or on yours is on my laptop.
Well, I'm gonna have to redo it with the
A Brazilian wax from stickers.
Yeah, that the way that support went on there, it didn't print the wheels right.
Now, that's a problem.
Yeah, so I got it without the wheels.
So
But
do
it
you
came
have to,
out without I could find wheels. Just wheels.
Yeah, I got an idea. Print out some bricks, yeah. Stick it to the bricks, and just say this car's been to Liverpool in England.
Yeah. But other than that, it's good, you know.
So do you have to reprint it so the wheels go on there, or you can just like stick them on there?
I think I'm gonna just find wheels and just print wheels and put them on it.
Oh,
Think I'll be able to do that.
I thought when you first printed it, it printed the wheels on there.
I printed the supports. You see the support?
Oh yeah.
Oh, please just
And
fuck off.
yeah, it didn't print the wheels right. So that's all right. I could, instead of me reprinting the whole damn thing, I'm just buying some wheels and put them on there. Not like he's gonna roll it anyway.
Yeah.
I may just reprint it with. I'm gonna see how that thing look because it's gonna. Because there's not a lot of support where the wheels go, so it might just be easier just to not worry about wasting anymore. Just reprint it, you know.
Giggles.
Yeah, I could find tires and just I could do the tires in black and put the tires in there in black, you know.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
there
that's
you
all
go.
clean.
Heck
Just
yeah.
figure out what the sizes I need. Because everything else looks good. That looks just like his police car.
Oh yeah, I
I
got a
put,
poker chip from Marcus at the I think it was the second annual drone meetup when I saw him. I got a poker chip. It's actually in my pool case.
I was this company here just sent me some pins.
Oh
This USA
nice.
drone flyer.
Oh sweet.
And I was thinking about making up about 200 or 300 of them and have USA drone flyer and have my YouTube address on it,
There you go. That's an idea.
you know? And you
Yeah,
could
you can do
actually put
that.
a QR code on it.
Heck
You know,
yeah.
it cost like $150 for like 500,
Yeah,
you
just
know,
get
but
you
I'm,
some
I'm
pins.
not ready to spend 150 on that.
Yeah. I don't know who this is.
Yeah, I'm pleased with this. I'm pleased with this. I just need to get wheels. Brian Judson didn't jump on.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering where Justin was.
I think he's looking after Aubrey today.
Yeah, something happened.
Yeah,
She had an allergy thing yesterday.
she had an allergy issue.
See you, JDS. Make sure you wear clothes. Don't go flying naked. Uh, free. Oh, one of Justin's kids was dealing with some allergies or whatever.
Yeah. Aubrey.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, You plick JDS, you plick.
I heard a joke last night that I'm gonna use somewhere.
What was
The
it?
guy said that
Catch you later,
he
JDS.
had a couple downstairs, female couple, right? I'm gonna leave it that way. That wanted to have a baby, and they came to him and said, and he was telling his wife this, and he said, came and said he wanted to have a baby. They wanted to have a baby, and they wanted him to help, and they weren't against doing it the right way because it wasn't that they hated men, you know. He said so they've been meeting a couple of times a week for the last couple of months, and he said they're trying to have a baby. He said, I don't know if I have the heart to let them know I've had a vasectomy 10 years ago.
I don't get it.
He can't have a baby.
Right, the girls want a baby and asked him to
Yeah.
do it, yeah, but they want to do it conceived the normal way, not through test tube.
Oh,
But he's had a vasectomy, he can't do it, but he's not told them.
oh. I hate when I hear a joke and it goes, "Meow." Like, I'll get it.
Maybe you need Laura to tell you it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I heard that one. It made me laugh. It was pretty fun. Well, I tell you what, when they find out, it's gonna be a fight. Like the one I told my kids about a month ago. One of my kids saying something to me, and they said, Dad, since you divorced Mom, you never really went out with anybody, huh? I said, nope. I said, but I'm seeing that woman downstairs for the last about 12 weeks. And they just all of them jaw dropped. They went, what? I said, yeah, the woman downstairs, I've been seeing her for about 12 weeks. Well, why haven't you told us? I said, well, she hasn't seen me yet. And then they realized I was just joking with them. I ain't telling my kids nothing what I'm doing. Might get back to my ex-wife. Don't want her to know anything. Today's Wednesday, right?
Yeah, hump day.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know why I can't keep days straight anymore.
I know, right? It's like, what day is it?
Okay, that's done.
What you 3D printing now?
That little wings. See how
Oh
they come
yeah, the
up?
wings.
It's only like a 43-minute print, something like that.
Is that super glue you're about to be putting on there to keep the wheel?
Yeah, I got one little thing that popped off. I'm gonna try to super glue it right there.
Are you gonna paint it when it's all finished?
I'm giving it to my, he wants to paint, he can do it.
Oh,
I'll tell you what I'm thinking about doing, I might do, is they've got, I don't know where it's at. They've got the badge, I might make the badge to go on the side of the car.
Don's like, my wife is going to be pissed when she finds out that she has an OnlyFans account.
How rough that water looks on full screen.
Oy. Where'd Paul go? Did he go let me out again?
Yeah, I just think he's doing a few things.
Oh.
Got up to do something, forgot we was on.
Like, are they still on?
You might. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and do a live later.
Oh, there you go. How's the weather going on your end, David? Is it cold there too, or?
No, it's warming up now.
Oh, there you go.
16 degrees by the weekend. Bit of rain.
That seems pretty cold.
Oh, 16 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's like 45 Fahrenheit. Or
oh.
something.
Like when you, I don't know, whenever I hear like low numbers like 16 degrees, like, man, that's pretty fucking cold.
Well, in that case, you'd think it was cold last night. We got down to -7.
Oh shit.
But that was Celsius as well.
Oh,
I think that's round about the 7 to 10 degrees mark, something like that.
oh.
Fahrenheit. Or as Wizbreeds call it, brass monkey weather.
Brass monkey, that funky monkey. Brass monkey, chunky, that funky monkey.
Joe, I thought you was a Michigan fan or Detroit. I didn't know you were New Orleans.
This is actually, I got to look at the number on it. Years back, I did some pictures with the Saints, and this is actually their practice gear. And I got to look at what numbers on it. I've got about 10 different sets, 10 different players gave me. There's actual stuff they used to practice with. And I have players like Aaron Brooks and things like that I have all of there. They had the coach's polo shirt.
Cool.
But I never had to buy Saints gear for years because I was given so much. One of the benefits of doing that, because they only use them for one season. And then what they do is they go through and they all get cleaned and then donated. And they used to come up and hand them to them.
So TJ, what's this I hear that you and Mudball Donald are going to be doing a cooking channel?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I think it. No, I think he was going to call it Don's fun time channel or whatever. I think that's what he said. Something about like fun time.
Well,
or
what you should do is call it Don and Anthony's or Don and TJ's before you lick it, stick it. There you go.
Before you look at Stick It channel. Today we will be making brownies. That's funny.
Now, when you say make it, you mean in the kitchen, not in the bathroom.
Yeah, probably in the most likely in the kitchen.
I don't know. It depends upon the mood, you know.
Yeah. That's funny.
Brownie looks like a sausage.
It looks like a sausage.
Yeah, you ready to fry your sausage? Come here, honey.
That's funny.
TJ the naked chef.
Yep, there you go.
Watch that sausage. You don't want to fry that one.
You don't want to fry that one.
You got to stick it with a fork to make sure it's done.
After wearing my banana hammock.
There you go.
That's funny.
Fried bananas and sausage.
Yeah, fried bananas and sausage. That's funny.
I've had fried banana, but no, I wouldn't add the sausage to that.
Well, no, you wouldn't because you're not a meat eater.
I don't know. I've got this leaflet here from Farm Foods, a local freezer shop, and they're now selling vegan buffalo wings.
Wow.
It's like just pack it in. Buffalo is buffalo. One, they don't have wings. Two, they're not vegan. Just pack it in.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what the hell it's made out of. That do they give you a list of ingredients in the buffalo wings?
Now, don't look at me like that, Rio.
Rio de Janeiro.
He was holding Bluey down, so Bluey couldn't get up. They've been fighting all day.
Really?
Both of them got up on the wrong side of the perch.
Do they ever do that head thing where they're like
Oh yes. I think there's a picture where one of them's bopping and the other one's looking at him going, "What the hell's going on here?"
they're bobbing their heads going,
What? What? I'll let you out, but you're not gonna like it. I'm afraid
she's gonna
that.
go out again.
Well, she's acting like it. But... Okay. What's that?
Here you go, TJ. That's Rio bopping his head. And that's
Oh, you're out of your mind, mate. You're out of your mind. That's funny.
they're always up to no good.
It's funny how you caught him like with his head just doing that, and looks like it's like waving or whatever.
That's good. Laura took the picture. Now,
Oh, it just happened to come out like that.
they're always up to no good.
Yeah, that's birds for you.
Yeah, you can't have a pen pot no more.
A what?
A pen pot. You know, like you got them pots behind you with all the pens in.
Oh, yeah.
We can't have them anymore because Rio's taken to picking them out and flying off and dropping them.
Oh god. So where do you keep all your pens? Like in a drawer or something?
Yep, in this drawer here.
Oh.
Dive bombing.
Crikey, going back to the 80s there, Mark. Duran Duran, I think.
Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand.
Go on, TJ, who sang it?
Who is that? Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand. Some guy.
I think it was.
What's the guy's name? Who sings a song Rio?
Yeah, Duran Duran Rio.
Oh, is that what it is? I was actually Googling that myself.
Thought it were. Nothing beats a bit of good old Duran Duran.
Duran Duran.
You don't make the artists like they used to.
That's an oldie but a goodie song.
Yep.
A lot of the old songs are good, and a lot of them are like remastered and remixed and
Yeah.
just changed a little bit for the today's market. The amount of times
My nieces have gone, oh, have you heard this song? Dum, dum, dum.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the 90s, I would bop into that in the nightclub.
Yeah. You ever heard this song?
And then they're like, no, you can't have done, you're old. I mean, they've even started bringing out the old artists singing part of their song, like Elton John did a remix last year with someone else.
Oh yeah.
She went out in the cold and tundra.
The cold and tundra.
Paul, is that water really rough behind you? Or is it
It
just
looks like it looks like it's all frozen because it looks like it's not moving. It looks like it's all frozen.
Well, out here, looks like it's icy. See right there? See the white line?
Yeah.
That's probably ice.
just looks very wavy compared to
Oh, it is. Well, look at the flags.
oh yeah.
It's windy.
Paul, go out there and stand on the water and then just wave like this and see if we can see you wave.
That's a TJ trick.
Yeah. I can answer that for Paul for you. Starts in
Right.
F, ends in double F.
Well, what you let us know when you're going to come over here, TJ, and
Okay.
we'll catch you streaking in the snow with nothing on.
I'm streaking.
I
I'm going
bet you
streaking.
probably might get to the end of the walkway before you're frozen place.
Well, your missus stood there telling you off.
Yeah. Like we did when we went to
Yep, when you went to the teeny bar.
Augustine.
Is that far from you, the teeny bar, Mark? TJ?
I think it's about hour and a half.
Oh, not too bad then.
Yeah. Vienna? What's that song? What I feel like I've heard that song before.
Oh, I heard it the other day on Smooth Radio. Oh, Vienna.
I think
Dum, dum, dum.
I think so.
There's not much going on at the teeny bar.
No,
No, the camera's at the wrong angle.
I know.
that's weird. I wonder why they re-angled it.
I think TJ, they've done it because it's a plant.
A plant.
10 minutes to 11. It doesn't look. It looks okay, but it doesn't look warm and toasty.
No. I don't think so, East Coast. Not that I've heard or anything. I don't know.
Yeah, they're gonna fire up the rocket. It's been delayed a few times, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Probably.
There was another company the other day that's was launching a rocket that's run into some serious difficulty. Something to do with their solar panels won't work. It's on our local news. Now what are you eating?
Everybody's here waiting in anticipation for Joe to give a report on his printer situation.
It's working. I'm printing that logo right now.
Oh, okay.
Looks like it's gonna work.
We can confirm on the police situation, the wheels came off.
Yeah, the wheels came off of the thing. I gotta go print wheels.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the way that it does with the filler. It got all around the wheels and it didn't print them right. That's easy.
So it was a program error. It wasn't a printer error.
Yeah, it's the way the program the support material went in there and it just didn't look good. I shouldn't have printed it that way. I had to try it to see what it was going to do, but when it started printing, it didn't allow it to print the wheels.
Those creeps.
Support got in the way. Now the other way that David was saying, they got one called organic that is a complete different look. I'm gonna go see what that one does. So I may just print it with the organic.
So TJ, what, today's the day off?
Yeah, no, I go in at 3. I have Saturday off.
Ah,
So I guess that's kind of around the corner, I guess.
have you been busy in the store or?
Not off and on. I'm really wanting to get the hell out of there and do something else, but I don't know what the hell I want to do. I'm trying to figure this shit out. I'm just stuck right now until I figure out what else I want to do.
Well, did you go to an employment agency?
No, like, I don't know. I'm just trying, like, I don't know. I'm slacking and just being lazy, and I don't know. I just
Every
want
day that goes by, you're going down the slacker and laziness.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I need to fucking pull my shit out and pull my head out and like, man, enough is enough. I'm doing this shit. Ugh.
Yep. Hey, even if it's riding on the back of a garbage truck,
Yeah.
because it would be repetitive and it'd be easy just because you don't have any muscle problems, right?
Not really, no. I mean, just like back issues and shit.
Or now, because I was going to say you could be an Uber driver, but I don't think you'd like that.
Yeah, I don't want people like,
You don't want to have to deal with them.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
you-
there's
You got to drop and roll.
yeah. There's not really any benefits in being an Uber driver or anything like that.
No, because you got to use your car.
Yeah.
You have to make sure it's clean.
Yeah. That's something I need to do is wash my car, but I haven't been able to because of the stupid rain.
Do you live far from Bill?
I probably live like maybe an hour away from him,
That's too far for commute.
or maybe like 30 minutes or whatever.
Could see if Bill's got.
That's all the way important. That's all the way in Port St. Lucie. I did ask him when I was whose show was it?
Mine.
I think it was your show when he came on. We were talking about jobs or whatever, and I asked him if he was hiring or whatever. It's like, TJ, do you want to drive 30 minutes all the way from Port St. Lucie?
Well, I won't want to be serving these stupid customers, so hell yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know.
30 minutes is not that bad for going to work. I mean, that's on average over here. They say the average person travels 30 minutes to work.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes my
All right,
meals
guys.
on
Well,
wheels.
I got another appointment to attend to, so I'm gonna hop off for now, and I will see you guys later on.
Catch you later.
See ya.
Paul's gone to get milk.
That was actually quite funny. Mia barked and loads of birds flew past on Paul's screen.
I popped Darwin on the beak and it was like, what?
Why is that down there?
Because they threw it down there. Darwin's got a close eye on me, look.
Gonna close them curtains.
Nope.
Close the curtains and stop being nosy.
Nope.
Close the curtains, you're scaring the neighbours. Hi.
You want dinner tonight?
I'll make it.
In fact, you want edible dinner tonight?
I'll definitely make it.
You'll duck up my pasta bakes and then you're not.
It's not hard to make a pasta bake.
I've actually got to work out how I'm going to do it because you're supposed to fill the jar with water. I actually put that in the bin. Hello. Hello. Where's my baby boy doing? Let me kiss that baby.
Laura wants pasta bake.
That sounds good.
Tuna pasta bake for me.
It sounds good, but it's whatever comes out after she's made it. So it's pasta bake, but if she messes it up, it's chips and bean burger. You muted, Paul.
I think I'm gonna call it. It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Everybody have a great day. Stay out of trouble. David, thanks for coming in and keeping me company.
Problem?
Joe, good luck with the printing.
Okay, I'll see you
We'll
later
see.
today.
We'll see.